Yeah, yeah. Shout out everybody in the chat, baby. Step on that like button, share it live. Let them know where the fuck we at. Chat, y'all see the title. Carolina Panther head coach grilled over the running back situation. God damn it. Yes, indeed. Look like we want answers in Carolina, chat. Double tap the screen. Yeah. Yeah. They grilling Dave over the dumb shit he doing that with the running back position. Motherfuckers got questions. They want to know how the fuck you make the decision to start Chuba over Rico when you know and see Rico is getting you way more production than Chuba has been in the past few weeks here, chat. I can't make it up. Shout out to everybody in this bitch. Double tap my screen. Share it live. Get them green things twisted up. Yeah, get them twisted, chat. Shout out John Norman. What up, sir? Shout out Josh Woods. Say much love, Unc, man. Same to you, my G. Snow 803. What's poppin'? Shout out my dog Snow 803. Shout out Wallace the drummer. Ronnie Boyd locked in. Goddamn it, y'all already know this is part 2 of Members Monday. Arthur Brown locked in. Tony ain't no member, but shout out Tone. Shout out Carolina Boy 33 with his no membership having ass. Shout out GG. What's poppin' with you? Shout out my dog E-Rock 336 12 in the chat. Carolina Panther, I see you, deep driver. Carolina Panther, deep driver. He say fire the head coach. Wow, nah, ain't no need to do that. Shout out Earl Locklear. Chelsea in the chat say green 80. Robert Foxworth locked in. Shout out Keith Hood or Key Hood. Who else we got in here? Quante Lewis. What's poppin'? Big Illmatic in the chat. I see you. Daniel. Betty. Sport Highlight. The Rico in the chat. Shout out Quante again. My dog Brandon Malone. What's poppin', sir? Shout out Omar Tillman. Say we back. Yes, indeed. I told you we was. Shout out Brandon Spencer. Yeah, y'all already know what's poppin'. Shout out Don Smith locked in. Gerald Stick Jones in the chat. Ken 88. Shout out Mike Long. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, chat. There go my guy Classic Man TV. What up, sir? Shout out Big Soul, D Nice, Sam, Big fucking Smith in the chat. Say, what up, dog? Members Monday. Yeah. Who else we got in the chat? My dog Choppy 71, JHJ in the building. Side, what's poppin'? H-Town Red. What's good with you? Pensy in the building. A1 locked in. Yeah. Shout out Blunt Sports. Yes, sir. Shout out Brandon Spencer. Say, should it even be a situation? Say, nothing worse than a man with the upper hand and won't use it. That's a fact, dog. That's a fact. Shout out Warner Riverson in the chat. John say, Rico, run, Rico. Yeah, that's what's getting ready to happen. Sam Smith say, light the goddamn ticker up. Jump in the cash app. Cop you a super sticker. Yeah. Shout out Slim in the chat. Say, he say, I'm ready. MTO. He say, run it up, goddamn it. Yes, indeed. Say a lot of non-members in here. He say, let's get it up. He say, oh no, he say that's 6,000 community. That's a fact. We working. Shout out Tola Duncan, chat. You see the title. The Carolina Panthers head coach was grilled over the running back situation today by reporters, chat. If y'all didn't hear what Dave had to say, here it is. Let's go, chat.
Had a chance to meet with our leadership council of our players, talking about the game, reflecting on that. That's not our football. And, just kind of had that conversation about, the run game, playing it well with discipline, the tackling, the things that showed up there, and, of course, taking care of the ball on the flip side of it offensively. I thought the special teams unit performed well, covered, got a couple of decent returns, and really played hard, but didn't show up for us offensively and defensively. And Now the challenge for us is to return to the football that led to success, which is stopping the run first and foremost, getting our run game going, and then taking care of the ball so that we can get back and return to that the version of football we want to play.
We'll start things off with Mike Kay, followed by Jeff Hawkins.
Hey, Dave. Can you give us an update on Bryce as well as Cade Mays and Taylor Moden?
Yeah, so with Bryce, just getting better every day. Had a good session running today and return to play. And the goal is to get him out there on Wednesday, move him around and see if we can get him into practice in a mode. So I'm optimistic that he'll be out there, but we're going to take it day to day with him. Let's see, Taylor and the rest of the guys will give the injury report on Wednesday.
And then,
so it sounds like right away Bryce Young will play, but watch them grill Dave over Rico and Chuba.
Wanted to ask you, there's been a stark difference in production between Rico and Chuba over the last 2 weeks. How has that changed your outlook on this rotation, and what have you noticed about why that is?
Yeah, it's a fair observation, and Chuba's meant a lot to this organization, certainly to the identity.
Right, it's a fair observation, Dave. Yeah, talking about it's a fair observation, bitch. Don't try to. Yeah, see, Dave is trying to patronize us. Yeah, he's trying to patronize us as Panther fans. Talking about that's an honest assessment. You Pee Wee Herman part having ass. Yeah. I don't know why Dave got that Pee Wee Herman hairdo. Yeah, Pee Wee Herman cut, motherfucker.
We wanted to build our team on and wanted to give Chuba the opportunity to go out there and to continue to impact our team in a positive way. We cannot ignore the fact that Rico has been exceptional, in a couple of games.
And that's a fucking fact. Yeah, you're a sucker if you ignore that, Dave. You're a fucking fool for ignoring it.
And then in the opportunities he's had over the last 2 weeks, he's made some excellent plays. Love the tempo and violence that he's running with. And these are all things that we're talking about and working through this week as we look back, on these last 4 games and really taking a snapshot of what's been successful for us. These are conversations that we do definitely have to have.
I was just making sure you're done, Mike. Yeah, good. Hey, morning, Coach. I just wanted to take a quick look at that offensive line, and it's constantly changing personnel with injuries piling up. Are you confident with the replacements that you can develop consistency and continuity from this unit?
This is a challenge, and Chandler Zavala's window will open up this week, so we'll have a chance to get him on the field to evaluate him. We certainly could use his help right now, especially with Brady going down. Evaluate Taylor Moten to see where he's at this week. Yash stepped in and finished the game for us, so if it's not Timo, we're counting on Yash to step in that role, and then just thought Corbett.
We give Taylor Moten that goddamn extension. This nigga missing more games this year than he ever have. They stood up there in training camp crying and shit, talking about he wanted to stay in Carolina. Now he can't stay on the goddamn field.
Excellent job stepping in. We'll count on him again. Nick Samak, who we haven't seen get action at center, could be another option in the interior of our offensive line. And then we have a couple of guys on the practice squad that have been around us, have been hearing our words, that we'll be able to look at if we need them to.
Yeah, I wanted to ask about Brandon Walton. I believe he's been up 3 times already. Any chance of signing him this week, or should he, Charles? Do you expect him to get a chance?
Yeah, those are our options. Those are the guys that we're talking to and looking at right now. So we'll
say we can't afford no more injuries to the O-line. Well, I mean, hell, we've been having them all year. So, shit, another injury is just another injury. I ain't worried about it. Shit, Taylor, only one been healthy all year is Icky. Icky been healthy all year. Big 50 been down. Damian Lewis been down. We had a shuffle with the center. Hell, left tackle, right tackle. Yeah, Taylor Moten. It's been Icky, dog. Icky been the only consistent.
Make that decision as the week goes on once we know where everyone's at.
Yeah, thanks, Coach.
Yep.
David Newton, followed by Joe Person.
Hey, Coach, can you expand a little bit on what you were talking about, Rico and Shuba? You were highly praising Rico. Does that mean you're considering going back to maybe more a heavy load for Rico and just changing up the way you're doing things?
That's something we're looking at. And, again, have to respect the job that Chuba has done for us and to get us to the point where we've established a mentality about how we run. And we cannot ignore the fact that Rico has made an impact when he's been out there. So these are things that we're talking through as a staff, and we'll make that decision as the week goes on.
Is private student loan debt wrecking your life?
So
you really need to talk
hey,
to
what y'all thinking?
Why refi? Refinance.
Is Dave Canales telling us Rico Dowdle gonna start Sunday? I mean, because it should be obvious. It should be obvious, Chet. I mean, is Dave Canales finally telling us that the nod has been given to Rico? Huh? Tell me, Chet. Cause we barely had more than 100. We barely had more than 100 rushing yards yesterday, Chet. No Rico, we struggling at the running back position. Yeah. When Rico don't stop, we struggle. And again, y'all talk about Bryce losing weeks 1 and weeks 2. It might be a different story if Rico started. Now, I mean, hell, Rico may not stay healthy the entire season. That's when you give Chuba more snaps. I think they seen in camp that Rico was better. You ain't gonna have me think that you ain't see that in training camp. Shout out Pensy. Say, I don't know, family. What you mean?
When you looked at what happened after the game a little bit with the skirmish out there, what was your take? I know you said yesterday emotions were high. I think you were talking specifically about, one of the players slamming his helmet, but a lot more was going on out there. What did you think when you saw the video, and any kind of action from your end on what will happen there?
Just disappointment. Really, the guys feeling disappointment.
Yeah, whatever, motherfuckers. Motherfuckers was mad at your motherfucking ass, Dave. Shout out Brandon Spencer for lighting that screen up right behind him, Matt Ty. My guy, Matt Ty Lomax, lighting that screen up, say ETN needs some more reps too. I mean, we got running backs.
Feeling frustrated in the moment, and we'll handle all the other stuff in-house.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dave. Good to see you. Kind of following up on the running backs. You mentioned that this is kind of a delicate situation given Chuba's standing in the locker room and your respect for him.
Chet, they owe Dave ass about the running backs, Chet, because everybody wants to know what's going into these dumbass decisions that he keep making with this running back alternation, if you will. I mean, it's stupid shit.
Is there kind of a scenario? Is there a way where you can keep everyone happy and satisfied and still maybe give Rico the lion's share?
Yeah, I mean, that's not the goal, right, Joe? The goal is to make sure that we put the right guys out there. That's my job. And so I really do have to look at that and evaluate it and make the best decision for the Panthers collectively. It's for me, I have to make sure that I keep it about the football. At the same time, I've had a good amount of experience with Chuba, and I've seen Chuba at his best. And now we've seen Rico at his best. And so, I have to make sure we have the right conversations all together and move forward.
How will your experience with Bryce and Andy, with doing, that decision you made last year with Bryce, how will that help inform you with this situation?
You talking specifically about the quarterback situation or with Chuba and Rico?
Yeah, I mean, you did not go into the quarterback.
Bitch, you know what he talking about. You know exactly what he talking about, bitch. Don't act like you don't know. Yeah, don't act like you don't understand English, Dave. You know what he fucking talking about. Shout out Don Smith. Say glad to hear Bryce is getting closer to playing. Man, Bryce go play Sunday. Yeah, we can't afford too many more losses. Just getting games away by starting Andy Dalton. Yeah. Y'all know goddamn well this is Bryce Young team. Bryce Young gives us the best chance to win. Fuck the dumb shit. And y'all should know that. And if anybody's saying other than that, the motherfuckers don't know what they talking about. Shout out everybody in here. Let's get back to Canale. Dave E. Goddamn it, Dave E.
Benching lightly, and you were,
Gotcha.
I think, very, sensitive to Andy and the whole dynamic. I just wondered if that will benefit you in your handling of this.
Yeah, I'll agree, Joe. Those types of decisions prepare me more and more for how to handle it and how to make the right decision. And,
Block J, what up, nigga? Block J.
At the end of the day, we have to talk as a staff, and we have to make sure we're making the best step going forward. So, but all those conversations and all those decisions, they really do help kind of guide, what's at the heart of it. The heart of it is winning games and putting our best foot forward. And so that's the decision ultimately that we'll do.
Thanks.
They say Dave lying like hell. Ha.
Can't nobody bring me down.
Hey, Dave lying, check.
Cass?
Hey, Dave, how's it going?
Hey, Cass.
You mentioned meeting with your leadership group this morning. I'm curious, what does that look like now throughout the week? Is that a message that they now take back to the locker room? Is it just kind of what is the results of a meeting like that?
Yeah, so 4 weeks ago, we had the same meeting. We had one at the beginning of the year, got four games in, and then regrouped. And it's a great leadership group. The guys understand that it's the work and it's the process that have led to the success. So we sit in the room today with 4 games behind us, 3-1, some great football, great process. What we're asking them to get out of each day, our Wednesday through Saturday, showing up on Sunday and playing good technically sound football. Those are the principles that are going to get us back to playing our type of ball. And it was a much better conversation after 4 weeks, looking at what we've done and saying, what led to this? Well, it's fundamentals. It's the attention to detail throughout the week. And then it's on Sunday, showing up with everything you have and making sure those things carry over. And so that's the confidence I have in this group to continue to affect the rest of their teammates in a positive way. Here's how we go about this. We get right back to work. We make it about the basics, and we crush every day.
Alex Zitlow, followed by David Newton.
Yeah, Dave, I was going to ask something along those same lines, and I was hoping you could expound on it. So is it fair to say that this Monday looks similar to the Monday?
You goddamn right, it's fair to say. Asking dumb shit.
After the Patriots game, preceding the 3-game win streak?
Yes, it does. And unfortunately, it's in that same mode of a game that really got out of hand.
Hey, real quick, Chad, shout out Charlie for that cash app. Charlie, I appreciate that love. He say shout out you, Andy Dalton, loving ass niggas. That's a fact. Shout out Charlie for that cash app.
A lot of humility in that room. Certainly a group that's been growing in confidence based on how we've been playing and how we've been preparing. And now what's great about it, Alex, is that we get to go into that same room with a similar type of result from the day before, and really feel the urgency of what it takes to stop the run collectively on the defense and offensively to get our run game going, and also to take care of the ball to lead to the success that we've had. So very eerily similar in that regard. And I'm hoping for the same result. So the guys come back together, regroup, and we get back to some really good football.
And is there a belief that perhaps wasn't there 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, or was that belief always there?
No, it definitely, there was a shift, early in the season, even from our veteran players in our group, a lot of them were new to this team and new to this group. It's a team that's grown together. It's a team that's found ways to win in different phases. And going into
Shout out Don Smith. Say, hold on. Shout out Ken88. Say Dave. He say Dave C. Finally realized we need Rico. Run, Rico, run. Facts. Facts, Ken88. And you know that. Shout out my dog Don Smith. Say glad to hear Bryce is getting close to playing. And shout out Ken88 right behind him. Say, yeah. That's Dave E. He say Dave C. Shout out Ken88, man. You already know my G. Let's get back to it.
This meeting today, there's a sense of an identity. There's a sense of what we look like at our best. And we understand what we're getting after and what's required of it. So there is a confidence that's growing and a knowing of who we are and what our identity can be at its best.
Have you ever wanted to see your home from space? With this free satellite Earth
told
Maps
y'all
tool,
where I
you
was
can
at.
zoom right down to
When it comes to Rico Dado and Chuba, I like what Rico Dado and Bryce Young got going. Yeah, because you think about it, when that combination when Rico Dado was behind Bryce Young or in the backfield with Bryce Young play actually was elevated. You know what I mean? It's like Rico Dado elevates Bryce Young. So, and then in turn, Bryce Young can then elevate some of these players on the outside, some of these tight ends. And so Rico Dado is the missing key right now to this offense. I mean, let's just be honest, chat. Keep it a whole thing.
Back to me, I think. Can you share who's on the leadership group?
It's a good group. It's our captains, and then there are a bunch of other veterans. I don't want to go through the whole list of guys, but most of the guys have a couple of years in the league and have been a few of them have been around different places, and so it's an opportunity for us to also draw from the places they've been and things that they've seen, successes they've had that really affects this group.
And is a situation like what you're dealing with the running backs and whether to switch things up again, is that something you discuss with them? Just kind of get.
And this game Sunday, Chad, the Bills game definitely showed us how bad we are without Bryce Young. With Bryce Young, we can at least compete at the NFL level, Chad. Andy Dalton doesn't give us a chance to even get off the bus, Chad. Didn't even give us a chance to, and then see it's these motherfuckers that it's the Bryce haters, Chet. It's the Bryce haters that that's these 2015 fan ass niggas. I told you outside of that, ain't none of these niggas, with none of these niggas no fans. Ask them for their credentials. Ask them for their credentials prior to Cam Newton. Ask them niggas to show you something when it comes to representing the Panthers before Cam Newton. I bet money they can't show it. And I'm talking about some of these puss-ass content creators.
A feel for what they think on that? Was that part of the meeting?
It is not.
Okay. Personnel, just strictly, you keep that to the coaches then?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And one more thing on that. How is Chuba handling what you guys, I assume you've already talked to him, but how is Chuba handling possibly going to a lesser role?
Well, that's not something we've discussed with them right now. This will be.
Well, they are on Dave ass about these running backs, boy. Hey, the motherfucker said, I know you done talked to Chuba already, but so how is he taking it? Dave Canales said, I ain't talked to Chuba about putting him on no bench yet. Why you making shit up? Listen to it, chat. The man asked him, yeah, well, we know you told Chuba he was going to take a lesser role. Dave said, no, I didn't. Listen, chat.
Most of the guys have a couple of years in the league and have been a few of them have been around different.
Listen to what the reporters say.
Places, and so it's an opportunity for us to also draw from the places they've been and things that they've seen, successes they've had that really affects this group.
And is a situation like what you're dealing with the running backs and whether to switch things up again, is that something you discuss with them? Just kind of get a feel for what they think on that? Was that part of the meeting?
It is not.
Okay.
Yeah, look, watch you say, well, I know you talked to Chuba already about taking a lesser role. Watch this.
Yeah, just strictly you keep that to the coaches then?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And one more thing on that. How is Chuba handling what you guys, I assume you've already talked to him, but how is Chuba handling possibly going to a lesser role?
Well, that's not something we've discussed with them right now. This will be something that we'll talk to them about, whatever we decide, and I'll make sure that I present it. I always
see Dave is telling y'all he hadn't made a decision on giving Rico the start yet. He's telling y'all that right now. See, they was on Dave's ass about this running back shit.
Try to make sure I talk to the players one-on-one and make sure that they know what the plan is going forward, and I'll do that again.
Okay, appreciate it. Thank you.
We have time for a couple more. We'll go with John Ellis, followed by Joe Person.
Dave, how are you, sir?
Hey, good. How are you?
Good, man. You've been around this league a long time with some playoff teams. Obviously, Seattle comes to mind. Tampa comes to mind a couple of years ago. How vital is it when you get to this part of the year that you talk about that leadership committee to have a guy like Derek Brown, J.C. Horn, particularly on defense, when you go through these moments of, let's say, temporary regression? I would assume those are the two guys among you, others on that defense you're leaning on right now to be the voice of strength.
Yeah, it's important for the coaches as well as the players, people who have been around teams that have become something and made playoff, appearances, and for a bunch of us on staff who've actually been in Super Bowls, and to look at the commonalities of the team identity and the culture that's set. It's this daily pursuit of excellence. It's we understand the marathon.
How many of y'all think Dave gonna bench? Well, I ain't gonna say bench Chuba because Chuba's not getting benched. He's being bumped on the depth chart. How many of y'all think Dave would do it? And it's not Chuba actually being benched. And if Chuba's really a team player, like he say he is, he would have been gave Rico his helmet. He would have been gave Rico the number 1 helmet. So he got to question his moves at running back. That's what I'm saying, Chad. The reporters was on his ass today. They grilled the fuck out of Dave on that running back shit
of the season and how long this season is, and there are injuries, and we have to adjust, and we count on new people to step in. But it's the same principles that show up. It starts with taking care of the ball. It's great fundamental football.
If you're not happy with your online podcast engagement metrics, I have the solution. Riverside is an online platform for...
It's great situational decisions and mastery in different situations, and it's about coming back to work every Wednesday, ready to improve, ready to dive deeper into our schemes and our concepts. It's not about adding more. It's not about making up new things, but it's about drilling in on the things that we're good at to make sure that we troubleshoot things that are showing up or things that might need to be tightened up. It's these constant tweaks, these micro adjustments within the things that we believe in that will lead to success. And we're going to rely on and count on the leadership group and some of the veterans to keep pounding the drum and to keep being my sounding board for what it takes to build that consistency and to just keep improving. The best teams continue to improve throughout the season, and there may be lapses, but you got to get back on track and keep pushing your football forward, and that's got to be the mentality.
Dave, one more question. Trevon Merrick, tone-setting safety that can do a lot of things, and I don't know if this has been brought up earlier on the call, but can you explain in a few words what he means to your defense in terms of playing the back end, but also coming down low and servicing the run game?
Yeah, he's got an attacking mindset, and he's also very versatile, being able to play the edge, on run game, pass game, whatever that might be. He gets matched up on receivers at times too, and has to maintain his leverage, but it's his energy. It's a daily thing for Trey. He loves football. He loves to be out there on the field. He loves talking to his guys, working through the issues. He's got a great personality, big smile on his face, just loves being on the grass. When he has an opportunity to make a play, he usually shows up with a lot of anger and a lot of aggression, which is a big contrast to the personality that you meet on a daily basis. But he really loves it. He brings a joy for football out there for his teammates.
Thank you, Dave.
Yep.
Hey, Dave, I have two more and they're unrelated, so I'll just ask the first one. Did you feel like you got away from the run game too quickly yesterday?
I didn't. I felt like we were in a different mode. And while I would love to have ran our way back into the game similar to the Dolphins game.
We couldn't run back into the game because of Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton didn't make enough plays with the pass in the pass game. And see, yesterday, Chet, we missed Bryce Young, period. I mean, it was evident, and I felt it. We felt it as a football team. We felt it as a fan base yesterday. The fact that Bryce Young was on the goddamn bench in a street uniform. Yeah, niggas sent me a picture from the game yesterday with Bryce Young kneeling in the goddamn end zone like he was going to play. Yeah, Bryce Young went through all of the warm-up rituals yesterday, Chet. He won, like he did everything he would have normally did yesterday. Came out the tunnel, played, walked around on the field. Yeah, he kneeled and prayed in the end zone and all that shit like he was going to start yesterday. I got pictures of it. I got pictures of Bryce in his fucking sweatsuit, kneeling in the end zone, praying and shit. I got him. Yeah, I got it right now. It's on my phone. Don't make no damn sense. So, yeah, Bryce Young went through all the motions yesterday, but didn't play. You bet your sweet ass he going Sunday. He going Sunday.
It felt like a different mode, especially with the turnovers, and then the score started getting out of hand. We did need to shift gears a little bit offensively, and would love to have had more success just in the normal flow of the game with our run game early on. And I thought the Bills did a good job of playing it well, and they certainly improved and took advantage of their bye week and their self-scout and some of the things that they were struggling with. They performed really well with yesterday.
And did Andy check into that tunnel screen that got picked off?
Yes, he did. And, the end just played.
Yeah, y'all caught that. Man, asked Dave, did Andy check to that play where he got picked off? Dave said, yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yeah, he called that dumbass check.
Played it perfectly. He stayed up the field. He didn't chase, kept his eyes up, and knocked the ball back to himself.
There's been some speculation that Shaq picked up on that check and let the film shows him yelling to that. And did you think that was the case, that Shaq had it?
It could be, certainly could be, and it's wise of all of us to use whatever information that we have. And Shaq was here, and I'm sure we ran, our screen against Shaq a bunch of different times while he was here in training camp last year.
So if Andy checked to his screen and Shaq Thompson called it out, why didn't Andy Dalton pick up old Shaq, realizing that he knew what the fuck was coming? Andy Dalton sorry as shit, Chad. Don't ever, hey, look here. Don't ever come in here talking to me about no motherfucking Andy Dalton being better than Bryce Young. If you do it, I'm going to block your motherfucking ass. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Double tap my screen. Stay right there, checker. I'm finna drop the goddamn link. I'm finna drop the goddamn link.
I've got
right
my
there.
RTA.
Double tap my goddamn screen, man. Yeah, don't come in here talking to me about no motherfucking Andy Dalton chat. Because if a nigga do, I'm damn sure gonna block you. I'm telling you right now. Double tap my screen. Don't go nowhere, chat. Let's get into this. Let's get into this, and I will be dropping the link. Let's go, man. Dave Canales set round the table again today, chat. Let's see what the fuck he had to say. Let's go.
Monday, October 27th. Anish Shroff, Jim Zoki, Eugene Robinson, and the head coach of the Carolina Panthers, Dave Canales. Dave, tough one on Sunday against the Bills. It just kind of seemed like things snowballed. But, the one area that we noticed early, and we'll probably see more of this, teams want to run away from Derek Brown. What's kind of the counterpunch now that you guys have to make the adjustment?
Yeah, just making sure we're all tied in together along the front, forcing runs to make sure that they go laterally. Thought they found some vertical seams. Let's give credit to the Bills and the run game that they came out there with. And James Cook had a special day, and they did a great job of game planning it.
Right,
but the adjustment is we got to make sure that we're closing those gaps on the backside and all showing up and getting the guy down. Making our tackles and all the fundamentals and things that we've been really improving on. And returning to that is going to be about getting back to practice and making sure we understand like this is a different type of attack and this is a copycat league and we're going to see that again. So let's make sure that we're ready for it.
Coach, is it as easy as just getting into an 8-man front and trying to compensate for being an 8-man front to take away some of that lateral movement that they were doing?
That's an
chat. stay right there. See, the reason the Bills was able to beat us like that on the edges, check, is because of their running back. It's the guy that they got, James Cook. He's a special running back, Chad, and they knew. I looked at a lot of the game from yesterday, Chad. And if you look at the Bills running attack, how much of that shit they utilized or used to the or press their edges on. I mean, Josh Allen threw multiple screen plays to the outside, to the edges of this defense, and was able to be successful. They instead of running the ball out of a power eye, Josh Allen pitched that bitch. He was tossing that ball out to the edge for the running back. We just couldn't stop that. And see, Chad, that's one of the most, that's another reason the Carolina Panthers and Rico Dowdle has been successful in the run game. Because Rico Dowdle is the same type back James Cook is. If you get Rico on the edge, he dangerous. Shit, that's all. Rico popped a nice run or two yesterday because we was able to get to the edges of the Bills defense. I mean, what happened to us yesterday from the Bills run game was us getting hit with our own goddamn medicine. That's all it was. That was just the Carolina Panthers getting done the way we've been doing teams for the last few weeks, Chad. That's what the Buffalo Bills did. They said we go hit their ass the same way they've been hitting teams over the weeks. And we couldn't stop what we do. Yeah, the Carolina Panthers defense could not stop what we are good at.
Adjustment that you can make, and also you got to understand Josh Allen's the quarterback back there, and when you go single high and load up the box, and you have a talented quarterback that way, there's I like the way that our scheme is varied, and it's been working with success. So we just got to shore up some of the things to make sure we fit it and team tackle.
Even though it was a negative a month ago when New England happened, you guys go on a 3-game win streak after that. The fact that this team this year has come back from that kind of a performance and been able to rebound and play well, does that give you further confidence that you can quickly bounce back in a game like next week?
Yes, and 4 weeks ago we had a leadership council meeting, and we met at the beginning of the year. Four games go in, we lose at New England, and come back and have another leadership council meeting and talked about what it's going to require to play the type of football that we want to be about, stopping the run, being able to run the ball, eliminating explosives, and taking care of the ball. And when you look at that, and we have this group meeting on this day, they look at each other and they say, hey, the last time we were here, this is how we did it. Get back to the basics, attention to detail, making sure we're working on our technique and fundamentals, team tackling, and offensively taking care of the ball to make sure that we give us good complementary football. And there was a level of confidence that we can get that done again. Can we?
Dave Canales ain't shit but a podcaster. Yeah, I can see that now. All he want to do is talk in the goddamn microphone and wear a headset all goddamn day. You better start calling the right damn plays, boy. See, because, this team identity started with you, Dave. God damn it, get your shit together, you fucking YouTuber. That's all you want to do is be a YouTuber.
Make it tangible enough where these are things we can actually work on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to improve our football.
Coach, I want to talk about something that I remember Mike Holmgren doing when it was something that was so uncharacteristic of our defense or of our offense. He would come in on a Monday and go like this, you know what? We're not going to even watch the film because this is not you. This is not you. Did you ever even entertain maybe something like that when you looked at your defense and go, this is not my defense, the way they play, because they've been playing much better than what this is?
Yeah, and that's what we did. Today we told the players that we weren't going to have our normal Tell the Truth Monday meetings. We'll review the things with them, but at the same time, today was about the staff looking at the last 4 games. What has been successful for us? What are the things that aren't working for us? And
if the staff looked at the last 4 weeks and the staff truly put their head to what's been successful and what ain't, the staff will see that Rico Dowdle and Bryce Young got something special. The staff getting ready to see that Mitchell Evans is the best tight end we got on this team. The staff is getting ready to see that Tet is like that. The staff getting ready to see that Xavier Legette is starting to come on. Hell, if the staff getting ready to took a look at the last 4 weeks, Jimmy Horn getting ready to get a lot more goddamn touches. Those are the players that should be on the field. Jalen Coker still working himself back into play. Yeah. Far as I'm concerned, who the fuck is Jalen Coker right now? Legette had a decent game yesterday for what he was able to do with Andy Dalton's sorry ass. I mean, hell, he got a holding call, but outside of that, Andy Dalton ain't give Legette and Bryce, over the past few weeks been developing something.
Being able to move forward with our best foot forward. So
God damn it,
we're
Chet.
moving on to the.
God damn it, Chet. We missed Bryce Young yesterday. Hashtag we missed Bryce Young. Yeah. Hashtag we missed Bryce Young yesterday. Yeah. Hashtag it say Jalen look good. Yeah, he look. Oh, whatever, Domo, whatever Damo. Said Jalen Coker working himself back in.
Packers now, and when they show up Wednesday, that'll be what it's about.
Coach, the offensive line was an area of depth going into the season. You guys have been tested there. As of right now, Monday, what's the state?
If your child has used Roblox, you might be owed significant compensation from a lawsuit currently underway. Find out if you qualify. While marketed as safe for children, Roblox has allegedly become what investigators call a hunting ground for predators targeting kids as young as 8. Parents across the country are shocked to discover that despite safety promises, their children were exposed to grooming, inappropriate content, and adult predators using the platform's chat features. The Washington Post, NBC News, and Bloomberg have all reported on this growing crisis. Multiple lawsuits have been filed claiming Roblox failed to implement proper safeguards while knowingly exposing children to danger. What most parents don't realize is that if your child experienced any inappropriate contact on Roblox, from suggestive messages to requests for photos or personal information, your family may qualify for substantial compensation. Legal experts suggest potential settlements could mirror similar cases like the Boy Scouts, where victims received significant compensation for institutional failures. But time is limited. Once these cases move to final stages
of the offensive line in terms of who's available.
Yeah, well, the good news
your children on Roadblock get in that class action.
Is Chandler Zavala's window opens up for return this week. So as long as we feel confident in him physically, I'm so glad he's here. I'm so glad that we have another option to go to at guard. Losing Brady Christensen, and for the year, and gives me a chance to just talk about what Brady has meant to us. I mean, you talk about a guy that played really 6 spots. He's played the tackle, guard, center, and was our big tight end primarily last year. A guy who shows up. He doesn't say a lot, but he loves to be out there. He has a lot of fun with his teammates, and really has just been a selfless guy and says, whatever you need me to do, I'll go do it. And has played with great energy and has really been a pivotal piece to what we're doing.
And along the lines of it's Monday, and you will know much more in midweek. But with Bryce Young, as we sit here today, what's your optimism level as far as looking to next weekend?
Yeah, he had a great session today and returned to play, ran around some. And so we're going to take it day by day. And the goal is to get him out there Wednesday and see what he can do.
Yeah, I heard that. It said Bryce had a great return to play today. And he go put pads on Wednesday. Bryce putting pads on Wednesday.
In some different modified team settings, and hopefully we can get him out there on Sunday. But again, we're going to have to keep it day to day and make sure we make the right decision for Bryce's, long-term health, with his ankle, and then also what's best for the team.
And what might we see even more so of Jimmy Horn? I don't know why I'm just a big fan of the speed and what he brings. Even when he's doing a jet sweep or you're throwing the ball in the back, he's explosive. Very explosive.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought up Jimmy. He's doing an excellent job, and his role grows every week too, in terms of how we're able to utilize him in the pass game. And I think about one of the first third downs of the game, and we just missed him on a corner route. And he got open. We count on guys when they play man to man. It's you on him, and speed wins. He stuck his foot in the ground and gave us a surface. And Andy just missed the throw, but he continues to grow. He's a tough guy, and he gives us a lot of the speed element. You talk about the jet sweeps, really opens up whether we give it to him or not, just some different things offensively.
Dave, with the running back situation, you have to take the Goodyear blimp aerial view, and you've seen Chuba Hubbard rush for almost 1,200 yards. You know what he's about. You know what he means to the locker room, and then you've watched Rico Dowdle really take advantage of some of these opportunities. So what changes, what stays the same in terms of how you manage that running back room going forward?
I think you said it best. I can't really describe the situation better than what you said, and honoring the fact of what I know about Chuba, and then honoring the fact of what we all have seen Rico do and how he's impacted the game. So that continually is on me to make the decision to make sure we're putting the guys out there in the different roles to impact this team to win, and ultimately that's what it comes down to, So those are conversations we're having today and tomorrow that we're going to have to work through and decide how we move forward.
Tedero McMillan, almost 100 yards again yesterday, and halfway through his rookie season. Has he been everything and more than you thought he might be when you drafted him?
Absolutely. And the things that I didn't know about him, because we just didn't have a lot of time to spend with him, but the way that he goes about his work, the way that he bounces back from, a slower day, or if a guy's frustrating him in a game, the way he comes back out in the next series to attack and to compete. It's the competitor that I'm learning a lot about, the resilience that he has. And those are the things that are really special that you can kind of guess.
And that's a fact, Chad. Ted is special. We definitely hit with a Ted McMillan, Chad. Shout out Ted McMillan, Ted, Big T Mac. Yeah, we definitely hit with that number 4. Yeah, cause we needed him. We damn sure needed him. Damn sure needed him.
Based on what you see on film, but you really don't know until you see him work day in and day out. And so I'm really pleased with where he's at.
Another thing that goes maybe a little bit unnoticed is that the wide receivers blocking downfield, a lot downfield. To also spring, when we talk about Chuba, we talk about Rico Dowdle, you don't get all those yards just because you're getting those yards. A lot of people have to be blocking, and your receivers are coming through.
Drive.
Imagine
What's
being
up,
able
baby?
to build an app.
Yes,
Talk
sir.
to
Yes,
me,
sir.
driver.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir,
yeah,
man.
yeah. I
With
see
your
you.
name
My
on it.
bad, my
Just
G.
by
I
thinking
didn't
about
know
it.
you was in the
Meet Base
backstage.
44.
Come on. Shout out
Okay,
to
we
you.
good, man. I'm
Talk to
drinking
me,
on
man.
Rona, man. I'm just drinking on Rona, listening to this motherfucker here that need to get his shit fired.
You think Dave need to get fired? Why?
Man, it's just like this game specifically, man, it just shows me that I don't think he ready to be a head coach. I'm just being honest with you. Like, it's just too much inconsistencies in the offense. Like, you don't know when to start players. You chose to bench Bryce last year, but you scared to bench Chuba. And Chuba ain't never been no, superstar of the league. Like, he acting like this man an all-pro or something.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's benching. I don't think it's benching Chuba. You know what I mean? You putting Chuba on. You putting Chuba behind. He's not. I don't want to look at it as if Chuba getting benched. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I give it to you. Yeah, like rubbing the back number 2. I mean, he's still gonna be getting in the game, and he could give us some. I mean, Chuba could give us some, but be honest, bro. Like, you didn't show me where you done made too many mistakes with this personnel, and I think that's the reason why we starting off slow. Like if you pay attention, every game we starting off slow. You know what I'm saying? So I'm putting this on the coach because
I mean, I don't like how he handles the personnel either. I didn't like how he handled personnel in preseason. I don't like how he handled personnel in the regular season. I mean, that was always a year. You right about that, driver. What up with it, Domo? King Domo?
What's good, Big Unc? What's good?
Talk to me. Talk to me.
I mean, Unc, I agree with a lot of things you said. I don't agree with what you said about Jalen Coker, but I ain't going to argue with you tonight, my brother.
Well, all I said is Jalen Coker's working himself back. That's all I said.
I mean, you're not wrong about him working himself back, but I don't think that it's because he's not out there working. I really just think Andy's sorry as fuck and that he'll one read Poppy. If that read ain't there, then it's over for him. So if the read ain't Jalen, then Jalen will never get the ball. You see what I'm saying? Andy Dalton is just not that guy. So you're gonna see when Bryce come back, just what the fuck Jalen can bring beside a T-Mac and a Leggett. I really just want to see more from Jimmy Horn. I don't like Leggett just do a lot of shit. Like that in and out of bounds shit. He got 2 feet in, so now he worked on that, but now he can't stay in bounds. I feel like he struggles just as a starting receiver, bro. And to be honest, Leggett can be used. There's a way we can use him. But we don't do no slants underneath. We don't do any plays that automatically free up a big player like him, a big fast player like him. They do it with Jimmy. They want to gadget him out, but I just feel like, man, Dave has to figure out what the fuck he gonna do. You got too much talent on your offense to be struggling. You don't want to pay Rico, right? You don't want to play Rico because you feel like you tied the shoe because y'all paid him. Well, listen, a lot of times where you got to go with that hot motherfucking hand, unless we're gonna put a hot pan under your ass. Nigga, either you get it right or we find somebody else that can come in here and do it. Because I promise you, when he leaves, if we let his ass go, it's a lot of people that's going to want to come in here and coach these Panthers, bro. Dave need to fucking suck it up, sit Chuba, play Rico. You feel what I'm saying? And then when Rico tired, you put Chuba in. Chuba's not ass. But, nigga, we need to win games by getting our lead early. That's how we win.
And to what you saying is this. If somebody else is bad, he won't bitch him either. So if you won't bitch someone that's getting outplayed, how can we count on him to make and go out and put the right personnel on the field? Why he keeps saying that he got to make sure we put the right personnel on the field, and you ain't doing it?
Shout out Don Smith. He say, what do you think about putting White in at number 2 quarterback? It makes no sense. Shout out Slim for that 8-month membership. Say, does Brad Easick have any say on who starts between Rico and Chuba? Say, I also feel like we got to keep our eye on Brad. Well, since Chuba has come back, since Chuba come back from that 2-week injury, Chad, he done got more touches than Rico. And I don't like that shit. And to be honest, Rico has more than doubled Chuba's production in those last 2 weeks as well. Yeah, like even with less touches, Rico's still doubling what Chuba doing. I don't know what to say, man.
Because when you got it, you just got it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. And that's a fact. Better running backs are better running backs.
And to what I'm saying is this: you bitch Bryce and the Dogwood one game last year and lost all them games, right? You rolled with Andy. You kept riding with it after you kept fucking losing. You come up and say Andy had an injury, car accident. That's the only way you bitched him. Come on, man. What is they trying to win here or not? I don't think they're trying to win.
That's a very good question, bro. What you just said is a very good question. Are y'all trying to win or not? Or do you only want to win by looking cute? Or do you want to fucking win? We gonna see.
I think the Panthers are trying to win.
You don't watch your running back break on a long run.
To win,
sit him on the bench. You think the Eagles is waiting on Saquon to break a long run to sit his ass to run the backup all game? No.
Facts.
So what you
well,
mean?
This is what I
don't
know.
Think Dave want to win when your quarterback out there struggling, literally look like shit. You don't want to put the backup in. What you think he gonna look worse? Come on, gang. But don't worry about it, Dave. Don't fix it. If we lose out this year, if we lose out the rest of the games this season, your ass gone. And it's unfortunate because I fucked with you, Dave, but I'm starting to see that you are the same type of players coach. Keyword players coach, that means you a bitch. You don't want to do what's right for the team because you don't want to have to walk up to the players, man, and tell them that they can't play.
Why?
I'm going in another direction. You a boss. That's what the fuck you supposed to be on. Bro.
Yeah.
How you a manager but don't want to fire somebody or don't want to suspend players or don't want to sit guys down? Say, hey, look, I'm gonna put you on a different machine. I'm gonna bring such and such up here. He just run the machine better, making the whole line run better. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean that's how it's supposed to be though. If somebody else can get you more, production or better efficiency, you know what I mean? Yeah, you definitely go with more efficiency. You know what I mean? And that would be Rico in this case. And see, Dave Canales is catching hell over this running back situation. And I think it's rightfully warranted. I think he should. This will be an important lesson for Dave Canales as a damn coach, right? And he better make the right decision right now. You know what I mean? The way he choose or the way he decide could ultimately cost him his goddamn job, Damo. You feel me?
And this the thing, right? Like I'm trying to figure out how we even end this with him. He had no problem. Well, maybe low key. Let's go back to last year. How many games was it exactly that he kept Miles Sanders as the starting back before he gave Chuba that look? You know what I'm saying? And then for somebody to say Chuba wasn't a Pro Bowler, Chuba could have been a Pro Bowler last year. I don't understand why he wasn't. I don't know. Like, I think there was just too many running backs getting off last year. So I guess it was just hard for him to, find a slot under all of that because we wasn't winning enough games. But, I mean, I just can't believe we're here. We struggle because we don't want to give the rightfully so running back the ball more. Like, it's crazy.
And it's just like this, man. It's just like this, man. If Bryce Young was playing, if somebody came in and he doing this and doing that, and he looked like a quarterback, you like, man, you just know this man just way better than him. You think I'm gonna get up here and be like, man, Bryce Young need to go back in the game. Just so it's, man, that's some stupid ass shit. That's stupid. If you're a fan of the Carolina Panthers, you want to win. You hear about winning, bro. Fuck that bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, it's simple, and I think at the quarterback position, driver, that I think that decision is more, high profile,
right?
To say the least. So a coach would make that decision. Like that's like saying, if you got a starting quarterback in the game, but he gets hurt for 2-3 weeks. Now, let's say the first 4 weeks of the season, you 0-4, but your backup comes in and throws for 400 both weeks, 4 touchdowns, and your team get a win. That's like you saying, all right, that's almost the Tom Brady situation. You don't go back from Tom Brady, or from that quarterback. You keep his ass in there. The starter lost his job. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm telling you, like, there's no way to make sense of it. Let's talk boxing, huh? We all like boxing. You ever seen a fighter go out there, bro? It's kind of been like they've been walking around the ring, they taking little shots, but ain't nothing really affecting each other. But you see that one punch land a certain way. You think the coach gonna say when he sit back down, you think his trainer gonna be like, man, look, we're gonna go away from that punch because it hurt him too bad. Like, the fuck that?
Hell nah. You right about that. Yeah, if you know your opponent can't stop it and don't like a body blow, you keep hitting him in the body. You know what I mean?
Right. You don't touch him at the body and then hurt him. Just sit your fighter down and say, you know what, next round, forget the body. All face. And then for the rest of the fight, like you say, no, bro, keep working that body.
Yeah. That's a fact, Damo.
That's why we don't got to ask these questions. I don't think the motherfucker want to win. You want to be out here playing I love y'all niggas ball, meaning your best friends get to play, even though they suck. I don't want to see that, bro. We are tired of that in Carolina, bro. Can we get a coach that really understands, like, Belichick, bro? I hate low-key that the players like and don't like to play for him because of how rough he is. But fuck, bro, sometimes you just need a stuff-ass coach, man.
Well, let me say this, Damo. The Carolina Panthers coaching staff seen that Rico was a better running back in training camp. This shit we see in there was something that was happening in training camp. That's why we didn't get to see a lot of this shit.
Facts,
Rico played a lot in the preseason. Remember? Rico and ETN played a lot in the preseason. Chuba didn't.
I want to see ETN. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like,
I think Rico Dowdle has a much better running back vision than Chuba Huber. That's what I think. I think his running back vision is better.
Yeah, that's it. He can truck a nigga ass too, cause he trucked the nigga goddamn Sunday like a motherfucker kept going.
Yeah, that nigga say we need he say trade Chuba. I mean, I don't know what the Panthers gonna do about this running
They
back
talk about
situation.
re-sign Rico. Bro, I'm telling you, when you do what you want when you popping, bro. And if you can do what you want because you popping, are you really gonna stay with a finicky ass head coach, my nigga? Knowing he get another draft, knowing he go through another free agency, like, bro, I'm gonna go to who paying me. That's what I would do if I was Rico. Do not stay here in Carolina.
That's why I say it's bad on our organization because we showing people, bro. Is that what people got? That's what I was said this earlier this season. I said we got to become a winning organization. When you become a winning organization, you got free agents want to come to you. But what free agent want to come here and they ain't showing you when you win, they would sit your ass down and hold you back. So what point of this organization is we're gonna become a winning organization? What point of this shit?
They say Rico not leaving. I don't think mind y'all trade deadline is this Tuesday. Tomorrow. Tomorrow's the deadline. Yeah. So I don't think the Panthers will trade any goddamn thing. I don't know what else to tell y'all.
Man, Dave love his players too much. They ain't going nowhere.
We ain't made no trade this time. If ain't no trade, I think the deadline tomorrow, 4 p.m. if it ain't no trade made tomorrow, y'all, ain't nobody going nowhere on this Panther team.
Talking about bring Louvu back. Nigga, Louvu gladly left. Nigga won't fucking with these gyro ever.
They say this Sunday, Chuba's last. He say November 4th. He say no. It's week after Tuesday. What you mean? Oh, they push it back. It's supposed to be week 9. This is week 9. This week here. Yeah, he say November 4th. Say he not leaving, but they gonna hold his stats. What? Shout out Dustin Barlow. Say if I were Morgan, I'd trade him fate and force Canales' hand. I know that's right. They say it's after week 9. Since when? Say use Chuba on getting short yards like second. Chuba's not a good short yards back. He never have been. He never has been a great short yardage back.
I don't see what they see. I mean, what I see out of Chuba is a player that got paid and ain't really worked on his game. I mean, it just is what it is, bro. He got his money now. He just say fuck it. I mean, what can we do when you overpay a player who really wasn't even no guy like that, man? I understand, man. Niggas have years, but bro, like that shit don't, man. That man can show you something. We played against the Bills, bro. They was ranked 32nd last in the league since 1950. Giving up 6.5 yards a carry. They put this shit on TV, right? So that means anytime you get the ball, the running back can just walk through the line. So when Rico got it, guess what he did? He just walked through that hole. Why Chuba couldn't do it? He gave him 13 carries. Y'all can't show me one time he broke for 15 to 20 yards.
Well, on the year, Chuba has 79 rushing attempts, 282 yards, 1 touchdown. He got 15 receiving yards. Yeah, he got 79 total rushes, 282 yards. That's 3.5 yards a clip, Jack. Now let's go to Rico. Let me look at Rico. Remember that 78 touches, 282 yards. That's what Chuba got. Let's go to Rico real quick. Let's look at Rico real quick. Chuba got 78 touches. Rico has 106 touches in Carolina. 106 rushes for 605 yards, Chet. A total of 5.7 yards a clip. 2 rushing touchdowns. He got 13 catches to Chuba's 15 catches. So not only does Rico have more touches, he's giving us good production out of the backfield with Bryce Young. Man, I'm going to tell y'all something. And look, now listen to this. In week 1, Rico had 3 rushes. Week 1 in Jacksonville, Chuba had the carries. Rico got 3 touches. Week 2 in Arizona, Rico Dotto had 6 carries for 9 yards. So not only in weeks 1 and weeks 2 did Rico Dotto not even get on the field, Chad. There was no way. I mean, just think about the production that Bryce Young got Rico week 1 and week 2. So in week 3 against Atlanta, Rico Dotto had 10 carries for 30 yards, 3 yards a clip, 1 rushing touchdown. The week after that in New England, Chet, 9 rushes for 32 yards. Chuba went down. Rico got 23 touches in the Miami game, 200 yards. The day next week, Dallas, 30 touches. And then in New Jersey, Chet, Rico had 17 carries, 79 yards. He should have got that ball 25 times in New York.
That nigga
and against Buffalo, only 8 carries. That shit bad business, man. It's bad fucking business.
How do you look on film, right? Y'all watch the film all day. All day I watch the film. You got 2 great weeks of your team looking completely different. Put y'all on a completely whole nother level, 3-game win streak, right? Just for you to say, okay, because Chuba coming back, man, I'm just going to go away from that. I don't
understand. Rico Dotto is almost at 1,000 yards rushing soon. You goddamn right I'm starting Rico, man. Yeah, Jamari. Rico is clearly the better running back in Charlotte. Clearly. That nigga putting up Pro Bowl numbers right now, Rico Dotto. Talk to me, Domo.
Say that again. I was yelling at the kid.
Nah, I said, what I said Rico putting up Pro Bowl numbers right now.
Yes, sir, bro. I'm telling you, like, he comes from the Seahawks. He coached at the Bucks, right? Like, he came from some good organizations that been playing good football over the past couple of years, man. To come here as a head coach, actually do his job to get the players here. Sometimes Dave can be brilliant, bro, but it's just, I just think we dealing with stupid Dave right now. We dealing with stupid Dave. When stupid Dave decided, I don't want to be stupid Dave no more, I'm going to find a way to win. And you ain't got to look, you listen, when I say find a way to win, you ain't got to look too hard. You know how to win. Nigga, put the players that need to be in and play ball. Call your game, coach. Win your game. He want to win his way. He's just a stubborn motherfucker, man. I don't like him.
Well, he gonna learn.
I'm growing to hate him, man, because I just don't understand, bro. You saw us struggling. You saw your team giving up on Andy, bro. And it ain't their fault. Nigga, they gave you their first half, right? Second half, they said, man, you gonna keep this nigga in, they gonna put Hook in. I bet. Y'all go ahead and run the ball, do whatever. Ejai Rivera wasn't gonna completely shut down the Bills. Right? It's just we didn't completely shut down the Cowboys. We didn't completely really shut down the Jets. They just had sorry quarterback play, bro. Like, Dave Canales, if you want to win, it's going to be because of the offense. If defense plays well, congrats. You know what I'm saying? If you look at our offense, we can really compete, bro. We really can go back and back, neck and neck with these teams.
I mean, I know that, but we got to have Bryce. Yeah, we gotta have Bryce, Damo.
We gotta have Bryce, man. We gotta have Bryce Huck, and it's just I don't understand when he's gonna come back because I'm looking at Bryce and thinking he okay, but I'm not a doctor, right? I didn't go through the hours. I didn't put my life in that shit. I don't know what the trainers think. Okay, sit him out 1 week. But if Bryce is sat out this week, bro, I'm not watching. If Andy Dalton is starting, flat out. And I know.
Hold on. Big Dog Hammer say he gonna be pissed at my first live NFL game. He say he gotta suffer through Andy Dalton trash ass. Now stay right there, chat. Speaking of, y'all do know we are having a live watch party in my city, chat. November 9th, chat. This is the Carolina Panthers versus the New Orleans Saints. Saint versus Carolina Panthers, chat. Live watch party. All you can eat. All you can drink. Come watch the game with me in my city, chat. Yeah. This is a 1:00 event, chat, and it's gonna go till the game is over. Make no mistake about it. Ain't no cutoff on the drink. Ain't no cutoff on the eat. Come enjoy yourself. Come watch the game with me. If you know you want to be there, chat, you must RSVP in the Cash App with a direct phone number in the Cash App description. Stop playing. This is a very light RSVP. Pull up on me in my city, chat. Come watch the game, goddammit. Come watch the game. Shout out Domo. Talk to me. King Domo.
I'm just watching, man. I'm just looking at a lot of the gameplay. I'm listening to what everybody's saying around the league, the news. It's just funny how everybody can see it but our team. I don't understand, man. Like, teams know Rico running the ball and really can't stop him. But Dave look at it like, oh, I'm going to disguise my hand. They're going to think I'm running with Rico, but I'm going to put Chuba in. But fuck that. He got a quarterback problem now.
Who do?
Dave, if he don't play Bryce, bro, it's over. If Bryce don't start this game, just know he's going to be looking for a quarterback. I said that earlier.
Oh, well, we all, I know I can almost guarantee Bryce will play Sunday.
Yeah,
I can almost guarantee it.
I'm looking at it like this, man. It just baffles me that we losing so badly without Bryce when we could just at least be competitive. Like, that's coaching. Like, that man, we lost that game. That shit was horrible. That just take everything out of your team 3-game win streak.
It can. It's possible. It's possible. See, you're going to need true leadership to get that team back on track. It's going to take true leadership to get this team back on track and not go on a 2, 3, 4 game slide. You know what I mean? It's going to take some leadership to get this team back in the winning column. I mean, we got the Green Bay Packers this week, and next week the New Orleans Saints, and we got that. We got to beat the Saints, chat. By the way, we will be watching that game live in my city, chat. Yeah. We will be watching the Saint game live in my city. Pull up on me and my wife. Come enjoy yourself. Come eat. Come drink. That Panther poison will be on deck. And yeah. Look, chat. You will be able to pour it up at your own discretion. So I'm telling you now, yeah. Shout out to everybody pulling up to the watch party in a couple weeks. November 9th, chat. Can't wait to see y'all. Double tap the screen. Share it live. Shout out my dog, Driver. So, Driver, are you thinking Bryce played this Sunday or not?
It really, man, it's really kind of concerning because of how the offensive line going down, and now Bryce coming off an injury. If they can't block, and you sending him back out there just to get hurt again, it's like why? Why you might well sit him down 2 weeks in a row so he can heal up. I mean, it ain't. It really don't make sense for him to play if he playing through an injury. That's what I'm saying. Like if he could play and he ain't hurt, then yeah, but don't go out there and get hurt and then the rest of the season is just it's done because of you trying to go out there play through an injury when you already know that we facing a team that's, it just, what can we do? If the coach and when I say what can you do, that means we don't got no leadership. That means we can't even depend on a coach to go out here with strategy to know how to adjust throughout the to keep us in the game.
This the
So
thing though, bro. Dave will scheme your ass wide open. Andy can't make the throw. When it's time that we need a run, the wrong running back be in.
no, we don't have no better side of
It's just, it's so simple to fix, bro. Like, it's crazy. Some teams be struggling, like they really trying to figure out what's going on. We can really see what's going on, and I don't even really want to keep talking about it. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but just looking at Dave Canales, it makes me mad because he know better, bro. He better than that. Be like the coaches that taught you, that brought you up. They put their best out there, man. Like, all that bullshit politics to the side, they put their best players out there, man.
Yeah.
Look what the Seahawks did. It cost them that second Super Bowl, bro. Y'all chose to not want to give it to Marshawn so he wouldn't be the player of the game. And you put that ball in the hands of a nigga that everybody hate now. And he lost the game for y'all. You're doing the same shit that the other coach. Damn, it's crazy. Never mind. I see where he get it from. He was with the Seahawks there, bro. I figured it out.
right.
Damo just figured it out.
I just figured it out. Winner, man. He ain't no winner. The players won them games, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It was a player-led team. That's why Derrick Brown came out and said, we got to be a player-led team. Look at it, man. He got a background as a motherfucker, as a follower. He's not a leader at
Shout
all.
out Gib Eastwood. What up, sir? Shout
What's
out
good with
Gib. Man, you
what's good with
already
y'all?
know, my G. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, man, Dave, man, I feel like sometimes he coach good, then he'll coach himself right out the game if you let him know.
Facts. That's a fact. I mean, I don't know what to say, dog. I don't know what to say. First off, we didn't have our starting quarterback, and that shit hurt. No Bryce Young hurt us, dog.
That's a fact.
Period.
That's a fact. Yeah, that's
And
a fact.
Hey, say it again for the niggas in the back.
Yeah. No Bryce Young hurt us. Whole ass niggas in the back. No Bryce killed us yesterday, chat. Killed us, King Damo.
Hey, you know what's funny? The ones that talking shit, I know for a fact they weren't watching that game. Like, oh my God, Andy, keep playing. I know for a fact they seen Bryce and like, I wish he was in. And these are Bryce haters we talking about. I know they wish that nigga played yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, if Bryce is really hurt, he really hurt. But I don't believe that, dog. I can't for some reason. But if he's really hurt, the nigga's really hurt. Let him sit out, I guess. But we won't win no games, not with Andy Dalton.
Hell
we
no.
We ain't winning no game. I knew that for a fact. Even if Andy was to play against Green Bay, that's another L. Hell, Green Bay might beat them worse.
I know why they call him the Red Rifle now.
Well, because the Red Rifles are Red Rifle is an antique rifle.
And it's a semi-automatic. It's a semi-automatic. That shit shoot one shot.
It ain't no damn semi-automatic. That ain't no damn semi-automatic. That's
a musket.
Antique. Yeah, that's a goddamn black powder rifle.
A musket.
But he only get one shot. That's why they call him the Red Rifle. They ain't say the red machine gun.
Yeah, that's a fact, man.
They ain't say the red assault rifle.
God damn. Yeah, he more like the red water gun your mama used to buy you from the damn Kmart. You know what I mean?
Hey, I fuck
the little red water gun you can see through. Yeah, man. Remember I used to get the multi-pack green, blue, red, orange water gun. He the red. he the red motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Hey, that red one didn't never shoot right neither.
Nah, you be drinking that here. Motherfucker used to drink out the water gun. That was red Andy Dalton.
I was watching another YouTuber that I love, man. Nigga said Andy shot us in the foot with his red rifle, bro. I was fucking rolling. That nigga Andy shot us in the foot with his red rifle. That's what happened yesterday.
The goddamn red water gun. Shit, that's exactly what he is. Say save him for the division game at the bank. Well, yeah, we got the New Orleans Saints, man. We play the Saints November 9th. I ain't going to the bank. I'm gonna watch that game in my city. I'm gonna put it on the widescreen, the 200-inch. Come eat with me, Chat. Come drink with me. Turn up with me in my city. I got plenty of seats. It's like watching the game in the suite, goddammit. Yeah. It will be weather controlled, plenty of green thing, plenty of Panther pause it. Come holler. Chat, you must RSVP. That's the only way you go watch the game with me, Chat. And it's a light RSVP. Very light. It's right there at the top of the screen. Yeah, and in the Cash App description, Chat, I will need a direct phone number. Don't wait until game day, Chat. Don't wait in the game day, because if you pulling up in my city, yeah, come eat, come drink. You will be lit when you leave that motherfucker. Make no mistake about it. Yeah, he say drop the link. I got you, shooter. I got you, thug. Talk to me, fellas. It's Members Monday.
Hey, listen, I only got to mute because my background loud, but like I said, man, I'm watching. I'm looking on the defense. I think we just missing a couple players. It's bad, though, because that means only certain guys can set the edge right now.
What you mean we missing a couple players?
We missing your boy, man. Listen, I'm talking about, what's the player, man? I think he came from Seattle. I keep forgetting his name. But he been hurt in our D-line. He's another guy that was really good with setting the edge, man. And that's important because a lot of these running backs, if they get to that edge, bro, they making plays. You get what I'm saying? And even in the secondary, I just feel like we still giving up too much cushion. Like, I don't understand the scheme, man. Again, I'm still struggling understanding this 3-4. I just don't know if guys is able to play to their full strength. The only player I think is playing to his full strength is really Mitch Gordon and Derek Brown for real. You know what I'm saying? J.C. Horn, I just think teams, when they try him, he's just going to make a play because he's good. I don't know if he's necessarily playing to his potential. To me, he should be following the best receivers. Or who's a high hand. Whoever they going to the most, JC need to be following them, bro. They picking on Mike Jack, and it's just unfair to Mike Jack because if he was on any other defense, they wouldn't be able to pick on him that much because their best corner will be following the best receiver. You see what I'm saying? We just don't, I don't know. We don't conform to some of the shit that the league is already dealing with. Like, I feel like we got coaches that are stubborn and want to do what they want to do. And, like, there's a blowback because of that. You ain't good enough. If Andy Reid want to come out here and break the mold, do some different shit, it makes sense. It's Andy Reid. Man, Dave Canales, you need to do A and B because A and B makes sense. Don't go from A to D because you're going to mess up.
That's a fact. That's a fact, Damo.
Chronological order. You ain't good enough to change the mold yet. Pat Mahomes can look with it. He can look one way and throw the other way because he's proven in the league. I don't want to see Bryce do that shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got to be cute to win, bro. Like, we've always been in these games, even through the last couple of years. Somehow we be in these fucking games. We always find a way to make it competitive. And now we actually have a roster that can be competitive, bro. We gotta go now. You know what I'm saying? This could be a playoff year.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta go now. You absolutely right, goddammit.
We got the same absolutely right. Chiefs. And the Chiefs
ain't no time for motherfucking games, Damo.
And E-Rock, I still hate you, nigga. Who else I hate on in the chat?
He be hating on. Yeah, Damo say he hate on you, E-Rock.
Melo, I don't even know if you in the chat, but I hate on you too. I hope you feeding that baby, but I hate on you. 2020, I hate on you. Who else I hate on tonight? Because got something to do with that Dave Canales shit. You know who I hate on? I hate on Donna B. I ain't seen.
Hey, what Dave Canales shit you talking about?
No, I'm just fucking with you, Unc. I gotta listen. We can't put nobody out the game. We ain't got no power, right? But Unc, we can take it out on your end.
Well, damn. He say we 4-4, we still alive. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Now, can we make the playoffs from 4-4? How many games are we allowed to lose this year if we want to talk playoffs? Because everybody losing a lot this year. So I think
I'm
you
gonna
can lose
say
damn near
8.
8
I'm gonna
games and
say
still make the
8.
playoffs.
8 losses. 8 losses.
All right. A lot of teams showing up, but they not really showing out this year. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my bad. Hold on.
Nah, you straight, man. I mean, that 4 loss shit hurt though right now. Halfway through the season, we should be better.
Man,
We should be motherfucking better right now.
like I said, we probably be a 10-win team. Ain't no way, goddamn, you go out this motherfucker, goddamn, and just lay a whole egg like you ain't nothing. That's sad. At home, man, come on, man.
That's what it looked like,
I'm still stuck on how Bryce was trying not to look at Andy, man, when the camera was on. That shit was funny, bro.
I didn't see that.
Man, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it now. You know how it is. Sometimes either you like watch, you got to just be paying attention to the TV. Like that nigga had just turned the ball over. They on the sideline talking to Andy, and they got the camera right there, and Bryce can see the camera, but Andy right to his left type shit, right? So he looking, and he trying to look away, but his eyes keep looking back at Andy. Like I know what he thinking. He like, nigga, you fucking blew it, bro. How you my vet? And you go out here and play like this. You not my vet. Bryce ain't never had a vet, y'all. Bryce learned this shit on his own polo thing.
I'm trying to tell you what's going on, man. The coach and the Dalton,
Hey, Eternal
all them
said,
bitches is ass.
my
And
wife
what
was babe,
happened
didn't he do
was
that shit, babe? You remember when
them
Bryce was
bitches,
looking at when Bryce was trying not to look at Andy when the camera was on him after that turnover, that second one. I said, Bryce, you be gone here. I was over there laughing at the house.
they
That's
gotta
why I
figure.
told y'all, man. Andy Dalton don't offer Bryce shit. He don't offer Bryce no veteran leadership on how to win.
What
He
you
damn
say?
sure don't.
At the NFL level. What up, shooter?
What up, What up? What up?
Talk to me.
Man, what y'all talking about? What y'all talking about?
What?
I just got in here.
Oh, you just pop in. Oh, nigga, you know, we talking about Dave Canales getting grilled over the running back.
Hey,
Over the damn running back situation.
Why you
What the
got
fuck
Dave
you
just
gonna
sitting
do
right
about
there?
it?
Before they even announced that, what I came on here and said, I said that shit is that nigga gonna goddamn lose us the game doing that shit. He got to make a decision, and guess what? 2 hours later, hey, the nigga makes a decision. Come on, bruh. I know what I be talking about when it be coming to this shit, bruh.
Well, talk your shit then, brother.
Let
And
us
you better
know.
not. You better say the right thing.
Hey, that nigga. All I'm gonna say, hey, Bryce better play next week or this week. I would say.
Or how bad you gonna crash out?
That's a
How
fact,
bad you gonna
shooter.
crash out if you don't?
All I'm gonna say is, you might not see me for the rest of the year.
Man, why? Why, nigga? We got plenty of football left. Shout out my dog Charlie. Say, did we see the no limit versus Cash Money? Yeah, I watched it. I
The
watched a
grandpa
little
battle.
bit of
Ain't
this
nobody
shit.
watched the grandpa battle.
Yeah, I watched a little snippet of that bullshit. Shooter, why you say that, sir?
I can't watch Andy no more. And if I gotta watch Andy for 2 more weeks, he gonna kill our chances and he gonna kill
2
my.
more weeks.
Yeah,
I better not see Andy in one more
that high
week.
ankle sprain is still serious, bro. That should keep you out 2-3 weeks.
Oh, you think Bryce like that? Dave said he had a good return to play today. They said, hell, Bryce will be in the practice with pads on Sunday.
All it take is one setback.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, Bryce don't do all. He don't work like that in practice, dog. Yeah, the way he should get a setback. Ain't nobody hitting Bryce in practice.
You never know. He might plant a little bit too hard on that
Oh,
foot.
come on, Shooter. Don't talk like that. Don't talk like that. Yeah, you trying to, yeah, Shooter is foreseeing a Bryce Young setback, a long-term absence, if you will. And I don't want you talking like that, young man. Young man. Hey, young man. Calm down, young man. And now what's up? What's this sudden goddamn infatuation with the Waffle House you got now?
Hey, that motherfucking Waffle House. Hey.
What? Hey, what?
You know how Dominique ate the goddamn waffle? That bitch didn't even make it out the goddamn. Yeah, I did it like that.
Yeah, he said he raw dogged the nigga. He said he was raw dogging his waffle check.
That ain't right,
I took it to go, but as soon as I got it, I opened it up and I just took a bite. You feel me? Just to get that fresh waffle in me. And I took another bite, then another bite. And next thing I know, that bitch gone.
Yeah, it be like that. It be like that. Motherfucker don't even make it out the damn dough.
I ain't even put no syrup on it. The bitch was so
damn, Shooter.
I necked it. I necked that bitch. No syrup, nigga. That's the real raw dog.
Hey, I can't do no dry. That's dry fucking, nigga. Yeah, you bullshit.
Yeah, he raw dog that motherfucker.
Hey, that bitch was. That's how you know you got a good waffle. You don't need no syrup. You don't need no butter. That bitch just got.
I don't know about that. I don't give a fuck how good the waffle is. It's got to have syrup on it. And a little butter. I don't know what the fuck going. That shooter done lost his damn mind. That's what happened. The nigga done lost his natural goddamn mind.
That nigga hungry.
Yeah, he hungry as hell.
I'm making Eddie's right now.
Hey, that motherfucker must have been fluffy, boy.
What?
That waffle must have been fluffy as hell.
Crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside. Felt like I was biting into a cloud, nigga.
Damn. Hey, that nigga stupid.
For real though, that bitch won.
Shooter, are you worried about this game Sunday?
If Andy is playing, yeah, I'm worried to the heavens.
Andy ain't playing, cuz.
How you know that?
I know it for a fact.
You knew for a fact that Bryce was playing.
No, I did not. I did not.
Yes, you did. I swear this nigga said Bryce was going to play.
Nah, I didn't put no fact behind that, sir.
Well, you made it seem like the nigga was game time decision ready. You feel me?
That's what Dave said.
Man, that nigga Dave be lying, bro. Nigga Dave be lying like a bitch. Yeah,
y'all gotta leave. Yeah. Why y'all keep calling my head coach a liar? The fuck going on?
Hey, that nigga know. Hey, it's all right though. I need a win. I need
a W.
Yeah, I need a win against Green Bay.
Hell yeah.
If we can get a win against Green Bay, boy, we'll be right back in that playoff hunt.
I need a W, right? I need a couple W's for us. I need a couple L's so I can put on the Saints.
Stack another one with the Saints.
And one more on the Falcons.
I can't wait to beat up on the Saints, boy. That's gonna be. I'm gonna bring out the floaties and all that, nigga. I might pull the grill out, nigga. Cook a few patties and shit. You feel me?
Yeah, big Saint.
You know who I want the most, yo? You know who I want the most on?
Who?
I'm gonna tell you who I want the most, bro. I really want the Bucks, man. That nigga Baker be running his mouth, and you know I fuck with Baker because I like the attitude he got at quarterback. I've always liked that shit about him because you got to be a tough motherfucker for this league, right? And but I don't like that he be dissing us, bro. I want them niggas. I want them bad, bro. They are number ones in our division. I want them bad. Both games.
Well, you know why I stand with Tampa Bay. Goddamn it, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
That's a fact.
That's where I'm at.
I want them niggas bad, bro.
We'll cross that Tampa Bay bridge when we get to it, goddammit. That's how I feel about the Tampa Bay Buccaneer.
Come on, because what does it look like? What does it look like if we neck and neck? for the rest
And
of the
me
season.
and me and A-Dot go be at that game. At that Tampa Bay
Hey, come on.
Carolina game in
And
Charlotte.
I'm gonna look at their schedule because I need to see who they got. So if we going through the rough patch of our schedule, I need to see what their schedule look like finishing out the year.
Well, yeah. We got he say we got Tampa. We got to play Tampa. Yeah, week 16 and week 18. Week 16 is in Charlotte. I'll be at that game. Me, A-Dot, Domo Smith. Yeah, we locked in. Yeah. A few people locked in already. Shooter pulled out the pussy on that one.
Hey, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. I gotta goddamn. You feel me? I gotta slide to some shit. I might be out of town. Goddamn, be finna get ready to go out of town.
Say less. Say less.
Yeah.
Man say he going out of town, check.
Maybe. But look though, I'll tell you right now, if you in the city, you know all it takes is a word. You know where we gonna meet at.
Well, say less. Say less, goddammit. Long as you know where we be. Shout out Leon. He say, yeah, that Tampa Bay game, we got him 2 times, week 16. Say week 16 in Charlotte, first out.
That might be for the all.
It could be. It could be for the division. I don't know.
It really could, boy. And
everybody saying the Saints is an easy win. It better be, goddammit, because I'm gonna tell y'all like this. We will be watching this Saint game live in my goddamn city, chat. Live watch party in Greensboro, North Carolina. Pull up, goddammit. November 9th. Yeah, chat. This will be a live event, chat. All you can drink on, all you can eat on. Pull up. If you want to bring something to the event, you can. I don't give a damn. Little bottle, bring a dish if you want to. Some meatballs. Shit, last watch party, T-Money bought the ranch potatoes. Well, yeah, he did. They went down fast.
Ranch taters.
Shout out to everybody. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the cheesecake. We had cheesecake bites out there, bitch. Yeah, good menu. Yeah, matter of fact, it's gonna be wings at this one. We're gonna have some wings at this watch party. Yeah, we're gonna switch the menu up. It's gonna be some good chicken wings out there. Yeah, good chicken wings at the watch party this time. Yeah. It's gonna be some wings out there. Might be some baked mac and cheese out there. Yeah, just good food to eat, chat. Make sure you pull up. Talk to me, shooter.
Hey man. The key to victory, to beating Green Bay, we have to limit Michael Parsons. That's first of all. We have to stop Josh Jacobs. That's second. And third, we got to limit Romeo. Is it Romeo Dobbs or I think they were number 1 wide receiver.
Yeah, Christian Watkinson, whatever that. Yeah, Christian Watkins. That nigga.
Christian Watson, and they got Matthew Golden.
Yeah.
They got Tucker Craft. They got a nice little offense, but I feel like we should. But I feel like all they offense clicks off of their run. They run set up everything in their offense. But I tell you right now, hey, that nigga Christian Watson, that nigga 6'5".
Hey, y'all know who I ain't seen in a while since the Panthers been winning?
Who?
Mr. West. I ain't seen Mr. West in weeks since the Panthers done won 3 straight. Since the Panthers beat the Cowboys, where the fuck Mr. West been at?
Where the fuck you been, Mr. West?
We gotta pay Mr. West a visit. That's what we got to do.
Where vibing with the Johnsons at? That nigga.
We ain't seen him.
APB out.
Hey, chat, any Saint fans in the Carolinas want to pull up to the watch party November 9th, you're more than welcome. Come eat with me. Hey, wear your Saint gear. I got a chair for you. Yeah, I got to check.
Y'all will be searched upon entry.
Well, I think they finally can understand that this damn
Mr.
coach.
West's head got knocked off. That's what happened to Mr. West.
Damn. Well, what we see was the problem. It's the fucking coach. So now we got to go and put pressure on his ass. Yeah, we got to put pressure on his ass.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all like this shit. Bryce Young playing, I'm highly confident in my team. That's what I will say. I mean, we are on the road, chat, to where we're 1-3 on the road. Do I think we could go into Green Bay and get another road win? It's gonna be a hard test. I know that goddamn much.
I know Bryce like the matchup. Bryce love whooping up on some Packers. I can't wait to see it.
I'm just saying it ain't gonna be an easy feat. It's gonna be a hard test to go on the road in Green Bay and beat Green Bay. Shit, nigga, that ain't gonna be easy.
They're gonna be easy work, Uncle Watch. As long as they follow the right.
I ain't finna say
if
that.
they follow the right blueprint, we beat the Packers. If he don't, we lose. It's up to him.
Well, we know what's going on.
All in Dave's court, as it should be. This your team.
We know what's going on with this motherfucker here.
Say we gotta run the score up now. I mean, I can understand that. Yeah, running the score up, but still, we gotta play flawless football Sunday, man. We gotta go in there and beat Green Bay. That ain't gonna be easy. We gotta play some smash mouth on they bitch ass.
Well, we could beat Green Bay. That Bryce down, we could beat them. The thing
Yeah, I
about
know
it
we
is-
can beat them. I know we can beat them.
Is they gonna come and play for us complimentary football? Is they gonna play? They gonna be able to run the ball with Rico, throw the ball with Bryce, play defense. You know what I'm saying, man? This man got to coach the game, man.
That's a fact. Well, fellas, I'm finna get the fuck up out of here tonight, man. I'm finna goddamn take me a shower and lay back, dog. Yeah, man, I might pour me a little drink. I don't know yet. Shout out to everybody in here on this second edition. Say what now?
Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Oh,
Hey, you already know, driver. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's on the Green Bay, nigga. We talking winning football around here,
Yes,
nothing
sir.
less.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You say it's been a good listen, dog. Hey, I appreciate you, kid. Hey, big love, fellas. Y'all enjoy y'all night, man.
All right. Y'all be good, bro.
One love.
We gone.
One love.